Showing the hot spots on some of the LS heads, and of course the boss for the plug, that's always a bad spot. So you round these all back, cut them back, don't hit your seat of course. But another bad spot has a very high point on it, is right under where the spark plug comes in between here. So what you want to do, you want to lay this back too. The camera don't really show it too good, but it's if you take your finger there, it has a very high peak on it. So any spots that you have that you can cut back or knock down, there's always a good idea to do that because of detonation. So most guys, they're already thinking about things like this here, but this is for guys that don't really do this a lot. And if you do your own heads and you've never done it before, it's a good idea just to run some tape or something. Use like black tape or masking tape, and then kind of just tape off your seat. It's not be fancy, you just lay it across where you're grinding. That's always a good idea to do. It saves you a lot of headache, believe me. You don't want to be hitting your seats unless you're going to be putting bigger valves in or something anyway, and you still don't want to annihilate that area and make a low spot or something. So it's always a good idea just to put a piece of tape across anywhere you're grinding when you're near a seat. I'm just trying to help out some guys that might not do this stuff. Guys that do this stuff already know these things, and this is very insignificant information to them. But guys that have never done this before, they need to know these things. Otherwise, you're looking at spending money just to correct what you messed up at the machine shop. And the whole idea of doing this kind of stuff is to save yourself money most of the time, because you can't afford to have it done in the first place. So the last thing you want to do is be sending something to the machine shop, excuse me, that just because you didn't take the time to do it. And I've been there. I've done things in a rush, and fortunately it's been where I didn't really care if I hit the seat because I was planning on doing something like that. But if you're in a hurry, it's not going to be good. You don't want to do this stuff in a hurry. You want to get yourself some tools that you're accustomed to using, because if you grab something like this here, that's going to jump around on you. You're not used to holding it. So that's another thing. Sanding rolls like this are always good to use. Harbor Freight sells them. So it's always best for somebody that doesn't know how to do heads, if they're just starting out, to use things that if you do slip, it's not going to instantly hurt something or tear something up. You know, you'll watch these guys on the internet, they'll be using these big cutters and everything, and you don't want to do that starting out. It takes away too much metal too quick. I'm trying to make this where the average guy that was thinking about maybe doing this, and you have to have a little bit of common sense with this stuff. You just lay things back. Don't go trying to do what you see some of these other guys doing that are real advanced, because you'll just put yourself into a situation where you'll be like, why'd I try this? And you'll be calling your buddies or asking around for another head. Going through a water jacket and stuff and things like that. Just do a good cleanup. Do your areas that are crucial, that you know need to be done on these LSs. The information's out there, what's most important. I do things that they say not to do for my own stuff, and that's just my own theories on things. But there's no sense going into a lot of that, because I'm trying to make this video for people that are starting out and that say, you know what, maybe I will try pouring my own heads. Alright, well, I thought I'd help somebody with this, and hopefully it is helpful. Have a good day.